What is the best way to get volunteer hours in 2025? Number one, getting these volunteer hours in school. What I mean by this is that you choose some program such that you can open it up on your school computer. Let's say after you're done with some work or you're done with like school or during lunch or things like that. You can just keep this open. You can like make whatever. Like a good example is like things like Mustang Math, where you can like make problems after you're done with, let's say, your work in the class, or you can do this during lunch. But school, you spend 7 to 8 hours a day at school. So if you could convert those into volunteer hours, that would mean 7 to 8 volunteer hours per day, which will allow you to get to that 250 PVSA gold achievement very quickly. Now, the second way is to multitask hours. What I mean by this is you should be simultaneously getting your volunteer hours while you are, let's say, doing your homework or you are doing some other task. Let's say working on your ECs, working on a nonprofit or something like that, or at a job or something. You are simultaneously completing volunteer hours. The best way to do this is calls, right? So you can leave calls open on the side while you're doing some work. And in fact, avoid one-on-ones since you actually have to probably give a lot of information there. So I'd say group calls are the best way. Group calls where you have like a bunch of people, and the best is of course if you don't have to present anything. So you're just going to sit there, get free volunteer hours, and then do your homework on the side, do other things. Remember, time is precious as a high schooler, so you want to use those time travel glitches whenever possible. Number three, volunteer hours in your sleep. This one might be a little crazy, but imagine if you could convert those 8 hours a day that you sleep into volunteer hours. You'll be able to easily reach that 250-hour requirement, right? Only a month of work, right? So the best ways to do this kind of stuff is to pair up with like some kind of company that'll do some volunteering work, right? So things like Sleep Tech is a good example, right? But they have their like sleep Fitbits, and you can voluntarily test them during your sleep. So you're literally testing those for 8 hours, 10 hours while you're sleeping, and those are free volunteer hours. So pairing up with a company that can give you volunteer hours like this is also really, really good. But that's it. Be sure to subscribe, join our Discord server if you want to get some free AP tutoring, speed, math, and CS. If you want to become a staff, check out our bio. But that's all for today. See you.